What's up guys, Shane Starnes here. I've been using the Galaxy S22 Ultra as my main device for the past several weeks, and I've been trying out all kinds of accessories. I'm going to show you guys my top 10 accessories for this phone. Let's go ahead and get started. So I've got the burgundy version of the Galaxy S22 Ultra here, and I love the way that this looks, but I'm going to have to cover it up with a protective case because I can't be carrying around a $1,200 phone without some sort of protection. First up, we're going to take a look at this video sponsored in Case. They sent me out their total lineup of cases. These are all protective cases that are super affordable. First up, we have the thin armor case. This is made of TPU, so it's going to add some drop protection and scratch resistance, but it is also super thin and light, so you don't have to worry about this being too bulky for your pocket. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the case, and it just simply installs by dropping it in. You can see that there's a raised edge around the cameras to protect your cameras. Perfect cutouts all the way around. It does have some nice button covers that maintain the clicky responsiveness of the buttons. This is a very simplistic design here, and then an in-case logo on the bottom. And as you can see, this adds basically no thickness. It's super slim and lightweight. It's almost like you're not using a case at all. You also have raised edges around the front to protect from scratches. Next up, we have the Ultra Rebel in both black and purple. If you want to step up the protection on your phone, this is probably the case to go with. It's still super affordable at only $20. The Rebel case also features 10 feet of impact resistance. So you're going to be able to drop your phone and not have to worry about breaking the glass on the phone. I'm going to go ahead and install it now. So one thing I like about the way that these button covers are, they fit really close over the button, so you don't have to worry about these wearing out over time. Sometimes button covers get loose and they're just kind of smushy. These are going to be nice and tactile over time. Once again, a nice raised lip for the camera and to protect this curved screen, and button cutouts are also perfect as well. If you're looking to step up your protection to military grade protection, then you're going to want to look at the Falcon Shield screenless case from Encased. So once again, we've got a pretty minimal design with a textured back here. This does offer 2 layers of protection. You get an impact resistant outer frame and a sure grip TPU sub. To install this, we're going to put the frame here on top of the phone, and then we'll just insert that into the case. Pretty simple. So one thing that I really like about this case, you're getting an additional layer of protection around your screen. So I think really this does offer the military grade protection. It's been tested at 10 feet. So I think whether it's concrete or asphalt or whatever, this is going to add an additional layer of protection to your screen, which is awesome. You can see the shock absorption system in the case itself. So this is the reason why whenever you throw this down on concrete or hardwood or tile, you're not gonna have to worry about the phone actually being damaged. Like, I trust this case enough to just kind of throw my phone down on my hardwood underneath this carpet. It's not going to be damaged in any way. You've got the same type of technology in this Falcon Armor Kickstand case. So this is basically the same technology as far as protection. This does add a kickstand, which is great for me because if I have, like a lunch break or something, of course, I'm gonna kick back and watch some Netflix or something like that. This is a bit more of a unique design. You've got these industrial looking rivets here, which I really like. And the texture, of course, the texture along the sides here gives you a little bit of extra grip when you're holding your phone. So I like that about the Falcon Armor Kickstand case as well. Both of these are $25, and this is really gonna up your protection on your Galaxy S22 Ultra. Next up, we got the Whitestone Dome screen protector. This is the best screen protector that I've been able to find on the market, mainly because it's gonna work with the fingerprint scanner. It also has full coverage. So a lot of the other screen protectors on the market just have coverage on the edges. There's adhesive on just the edges. With the Whitestone Dome screen protector, you get adhesive for the entire display. This is a little difficult to install. I've got several videos on how to install it, which I'll be sure to link to below. This is also a little more pricey than most screen protectors. The 2-pack, I believe right now is running about $40. So that's something else to consider. But if I had to recommend one screen protector, it would be the Whitestone Dome glass screen protector. Next up, we've got the Galaxy Watch 4. I thought about going with the Galaxy Watch 4 Active as I was replacing a Galaxy Watch 3, but I realized that I actually have more of an active lifestyle, so I went with the Galaxy Watch 4 with the silicone band, and it doesn't have the rotatable bezel, but that's okay because this does have a digital rotating bezel, so you can still go through all of your applications like I'm used to on the other watch. This also has water protection, which is great. This even has, a step tracker. You can do ECG with this. You're able to receive notifications from email and other things like that. I prefer a smartwatch over a traditional watch any day. You'll find me wearing a Samsung Galaxy Watch over a Rolex or whatever, just because I feel like you've got so much more functionality out of a watch like this. And I think this perfectly pairs with your new Samsung phone. So if you're looking for a smartwatch, I would definitely recommend the Galaxy Watch 4. In case you're wondering, I'm able to get about 1.5 days of battery life out of this, even if I have the always on display turned on, or up to 3 days of battery life without the always on display turned on. So for me, this has been a great watch for my Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra. All right, you've got the phone, you've got the watch, you need something to charge those, and I would recommend the brand new 15-watt wireless charger Duo from Samsung. Now, I've been seeing a lot in the reviews that it doesn't come with the power adapter. Mine actually came with the power adapter. I ordered this with my $200 credit that I got for pre-ordering this phone, and for me, it's worked perfectly. So you can just set your watch here and it's going to go ahead and start charging. You can set your phone here. This is going to be the fastest possible charge, the fastest possible wireless charge with the 15-watt output. So I think this is the perfect setup for wireless charging for the Galaxy S22 Ultra, especially if you have the watch as well. So I really love this, and it's only $69.99 currently at Samsung.com. So there are downsides to wireless charging. Even though this is the fastest possible wireless charge that you can get on the Galaxy S22 Ultra, if you need a faster charge, because this can still take up to 2 hours to go from 0 to 100%, you can get from 0 to 100% in just under an hour with this 45-watt charger. Now, if you do have last year's 45-watt charger, you may still want to upgrade to this year's 45-watt charger, as the charging speeds are just a little bit faster. So if you start out with 10%, you can get to a 50% charge on this one in about 20 minutes, whereas starting at 10% going to 50% on last year's version of the 45-watt charger takes more like 30 minutes. So you can see there is a bit of a difference. If the other charger is working out for you from last year, that's fine. If you didn't upgrade to the 45-watt charger last year, now's a good opportunity to grab this 45-watt charger. This is going to be the best charging speeds on the Galaxy S22 Ultra because it works with the proprietary fast charging on the phone. Next up, we have the GameSeer X2. Now this is pretty cool because a lot of these gamepads for your phone, they require you to sync them up over Bluetooth, and then you have to register the buttons and stuff. Here, it connects through USB-C. So as long as you're playing a supported game, you don't have to map anything. It's already pre-mapped and ready to go, which I think is awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this. One thing that's great here, this kind of has a little play action to it. That way you can insert that without breaking your port. All right. And then this extends, so it definitely supports this phone. All right, and it's holding it in there pretty good, so I don't think we're gonna have any issues with it. The fit there is really secure. Modern Combat 5 is one of the games that works with this specific controller. So one thing that I really like about this is it's removing the controls from the screen, freeing up screen real estate so that you're able to see more of the action. So I really do like that about it. Whoop. Overall, if you're looking for a gamepad, I think this is the best option if you just want a plug-and-play device for the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Also wanted to shout out my buddy Carl, who puts out the Caseborne cases by Armadillo Tech. This is the Aramid fiber in red. You have the carbon fiber design on the back here, and then you also have the red metal surrounding the device. So this is gonna give you lots of impact resistance and protection. So it's gonna protect your phone from drops. This one is not super thick and bulky, so I think if you're looking for a case that's not really bulky, but it's going to protect your phone, this is probably a good case for that. Also, Carl goes through some pretty big lengths to drop test these cases with the phones in them. He's got all kinds of videos on Twitter and stuff. If you search for Caseborne or Armadillo Tech, you'll see the drop test videos that he's put out on these cases. Also really love the Urban Armor Gear cases. This is the Pathfinder in camo. I've also got the Pathfinder in blue, and then we've got the Plasma series here in the ash or smoke color. We've also got the Civilian and Monarch cases here. These two provide 20 foot of drop protection, military standard grade. The rest of these offer 16 feet of drop protection. I've never had any issues with dropping a phone in an Urban Armor Gear case. I've been using these cases for the past decade, and I've never had issues with phones in these cases. I've always really liked this rugged design. You've got the ribbed edge here on the outside with the rivets for an industrial look, and you've got the grips on the outside just providing extra grip. These button covers here have never gotten mushy over time, so I've used these for over a year at a time, and these don't wear out over time. These always stay in tip-top shape, so you don't have to worry about these getting mushy. Also, we've got perfect cutouts for everything here. Lots of protection for the cameras, protection for the screen. My two favorite have to be this Pathfinder in camo and the Civilian series in green. These are definitely some awesome cases, a little bit more on the pricey side, but if I had to recommend one case, other than the encased cases, which are more budget friendly, these are probably the ones that I would go with if you don't mind spending extra money. Samsung also has a few cases that I really like. They've got the protective standing cover and also the silicone cover with strap. So we'll test out the silicone cover with strap first. This is gonna add some scratch resistance and yes, some drop protection, but the silicone case is not gonna be super reliable with drop protection. I wouldn't trust it, but I think it looks pretty cool. This gives me like a Supreme vibe, and I like the fact that it does have the strap here to make it easier to grip and hold your phone. My favorite official Samsung case has always been the protective standing cover. You're gonna get ultimate protection with this case. You're gonna get lots of additional grip with the grip on the sides, and you get a kickstand. I just love this kickstand, the way it kind of has like a magnetized little click there. I think that's pretty awesome, and it gives you a great angle while watching your content. It also has a secondary kickstand here, so if you want a more laid back angle here, pointing more up towards your face, that's another option there. So you've got two different angles with the kickstand, plenty of protection for cameras. Once again, perfect cutouts, easy to access your S Pen there. I think that's another great option. Once again, big shout outs to Encase for sponsoring this video. Be sure to leave a comment below which of these is your favorite case. I'll pick out a few comments and get up with you to ship you one of these cases for your S22 Ultra. We also are giving away your choice of a Galaxy S22 Ultra, an iPhone 13 Pro, or whichever phone you choose, up to $1,200. I'll be sure to include a link in the description to that specific giveaway. You don't want to miss out on that opportunity. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.